Hey guys, welcome to a new series. We're going to be going through Tales of Arise next. Now, the first two episodes are a lot longer than the ones we're used to. They were originally streamed by me on my Twitch channel. However, due to some homework and some school complications, I'm not able to stream anymore, so we're going to do it as an episode series, just like we did for Persona 4. So the first two are kind of long. The rest of them after that I keep to about 30 minutes per usual. But I hope you enjoy the series.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balseph, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Wasn't it? Good. Looks so good already.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Great name, Iron Mask.
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless— All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Look at us being kids and stuff. Helping them out. The hero figure already. Right off the bat.
Thank you,
Slave camp.
Iron Mask.
Feels good.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
People have great masks. Great names, rather. My name is Iron Mask. The doctor is called Doc. The kid pushing a barrel, which I'm assuming is full of coal, is called Cole. We're off to a real original start. Hey, no loitering, embedded. Embedded. mess you up. I don't know who I am or who you are, but I'll mess you up. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I choose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole. Okay? Okay. Thanks, Iron Mask. You're welcome, buddy.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Next destination is marked with a star symbol. Number is the distance. Cool. Locked you. Okay. Hey, you like fix my arm?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you?
No.
If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Rest in your slime bed. I don't want to. That's the dog. Sounds good to say. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. Bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough. When they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their zoobles on us. Those vicious beetles. Next, view full size map. Ooh, something the other way. You can dash now. Ah!
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
They're not moving. Damn it.
Not like worrying about it will change anything.
Spirit core, that's what those dark things called. Every last one of you embeddeds will die, and then we can do whatever we want. They'll burn. Are those the Zoogles? I mean, they look a little bigger than vicious beagles, but that one's eating that guy. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rena and Lennigus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lennigus, especially is something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Is there a floating castle in the sky? see this giant thing, but I don't think that's what he's talking about. Maybe that giant thing? Did he give you permission to walk off the job embedded? I don't think so. I'm going to slaughter all of them when I'm done, just so you know. I will leave no man. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them. Right on, got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zugals, let alone Lord Elspeth. Shh, don't talk about this in public. You two, who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys.
I should get some rest.
Get some rest? Yes, please. Thanks for asking.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work.
What do we do? Change settings again. Can't change settings. Am I on borderless right now? There's my mouse. I am on borderless right now. Cool, I just want to make sure this wasn't too loud. Downloadable content. I'm trying just a bunch of cosmetic stuff. Wiring data. Yeah, costumes available. Early game boost. Collaboration costumes. No thanks. I have like some cosmetic stuff from binary outfits. You can change each character's costumes, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. New weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. Note, in certain scenes, costumes may be temporarily altered. On the costume screen, press Y to save a character's current appearance and costume set as well. Cool. Do I have any? No. No.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Starting to get going. You're on freight hauling duty. Cool. I like freights.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
There's a toggle run dead. Can't go that way, so you're going this way.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Push. Oh, cutscene. We like cutscene. Pushing so fast right now. So I get the freedom train accident. Yeah, it looks like it.
Grenar!
Bust me out. Save me. I don't want to be a slave.
Zephyr, she's here!
Was I here though? I would like to be here.
The hell?
And this is why you don't touch people without the permission of everybody. They electrocute you because you don't know.
Come back!
You just killed my best dude. Get out of here. Quite the jump in those heels. Or just kill yourself. That's an appropriate answer, I guess, to this.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
No, there she is.
Hey, you're...
Hey, you have like pink hair.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Pretty edgy.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
Oh, the other guy.
All right, sir! Come on!
Away you go!
Hope you can jump!
Seemed appropriate. Just blow the whole track up. Screw it.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav!
It is Balsav.
Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion!
The rough looking dude.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
He is rough. He's
Forgive
rough,
me.
so-
I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
He just drinks out of a dog bowl? Does he even have a cup? Break it, Mika. Alphen. Alphino? Final Fantasy 14? Alphino? a noodle?
Where?
You awake?
Not awake.
Who are you?
Just sitting up.
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though
Why
I
is nobody
guess
taking
we're
the
not as
helmet off?
famous as I thought we were.
I feel like that would be like medical treatment 101.
Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah.
No,
Worse
I
is
got
that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
Should I, like burned in my face?
That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? So what the hell is going on?
That feels great. Alright, hold on. System settings. Settings. Turn it all down like this, 6.
Sighted. Pathetic. There.
You're mine!
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure this isn't me. Nope, it's not me. Cool.
I need to go and find out for myself.
If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What is this place? This is Old Xeon Mine, one of the Crimson Crow safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what we get. Told you we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Kala Jella from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. If you want to know more something, I'll tell you what I can. Distressing injuries is what you meant to say. Zephyr is Crimson Crow's leader. He's not physically strong. He's got real smarts. He's not just physically strong. Can't read. He's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. If you want to know something, he'll be cool. Who you're fighting? Who else? The Renans ruling over ones that come down from Lenegus have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lenegus, so our current target is the Renans in Calabria and their lord also. More. I already know where the woman is, so no point else here. What's this way? Is there anything this way? You gotta look for loot in these games. You're missing something crazy. This way, she's that way, so we'll run up. You can go that way, never mind. Nothing lootable. Much people to talk to. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? Now, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the Buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. Shortcut button, just what's I got? Activity records is my right button. Well, left button, right does nothing, up does nothing, down pulls up my health log. Cool. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more so everybody. Settings.
First aid.
50? 50 cents. 50 cents like a good number. Split it in half. What's the difference? Hey, notice you don't have a spirit core on your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. That's true. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Caligula so much is so they can get as much fire out of this room as they possibly can. Oh, fire's fun.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like,
So you're
touched
finally
like
awake,
times now.
huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
You're fine. Stop.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
It's Prickly, that's what they're calling her.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
You know your name.
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
What does it mean by eyes light up?
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability? No!
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on.
And don't try anything funny.
Everyone's got all this neat stuff, and I got like the sword handed down from the last 1,000 years. It probably hasn't been sharpened once. Dull sword. Yep, called it. Hasn't been sharpened once. Oh man, it's too easy. It's too easy. It's too predictable, man. Press the options menu. Open the menu. You can save and load your game in progress from the system sessions. And you will automatically save as whatever. Loot.
What's this thing?
First piece of loot. It's an apple gel. Who doesn't like apples and gel? Both things sound great. Equipment, dull sword, dragon clothes, accessories. Is it just in the settings? I save load right there.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renins are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
You didn't, you lived through the slave life. Here we go. Let me fight this dude. Let me get some of this action here. Everyone's talking.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
Kill him. Kill him. Strike him down.
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Party of a full normal. At first, you can string up the 3 normal attacks together, but learn certain skills and abilities to meet. These characters can also attack in midair. Jumping, press Y, X, or A. Use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Evading, push L, and press RT to evade
Die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Strike!
We fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly.
Mirage!
You're finished. Rising Wyvern.
Cool. Weird layout, but I like it.
I won.
Feels smooth.
I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
SP 1.04, score 2.4 times.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
SP is probably the value at the end. We usually do new games in games like this. You get a new game plus, and you can trade the SP points for like bonuses, like even your levels or your skills or all that kind of yib. So that's probably what that is. Oh no, that's what grade is. I don't know what SP is. Oh, is SP? It's not called. Alright. I don't know what SP is. I lied. I was just gonna make stuff up, but I might have. Ah, it's a Zoogle. Angry me.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
It's over! You're finished! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Take this! It's over! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Die!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
Go to hell!
Take it! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We won.
Iron Mask. It's my XP bar at the bottom. A little circular wheel. You killed that guy. Good job. Oh, she got a gun.
Xi'an V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and
Where
get
did
out of
you
here while
get
you
a
still can!
Step aside,
Can I get a
slave.
gun? I want a gun.
These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Just start shooting my lasers.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine,
Get
suit
attitude.
yourself.
He's got an attitude. Combos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks and set level hard. Your rolls at normal attacks constantly launch around and in the air using its parts. The go between them can extend for combo. Oh, I see. Return. During the combo, the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions. Its penetration will increase and end very powerful sooner. Even though doing soul rise, these penalties make it hard half as effective as other pushes.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. I don't expect any promises.
I gotta shoot the fireballs at me.
Die!
Hello.
Here I go! You're finished! Here I go! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Okay. Figuring it out.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
This is what skits are supposed to look like.
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question.
Might not even be a
I
Danon.
don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
I kind of like
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Like the edgiest character so far, huh?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Take a loop. Nope. Moving on. Hey!
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Just trust this guy. Rush to get. We'll trust this guy. Oh, anime. Ooh, anime sequence. Ooh, this doesn't look good.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Throw your sword. Ooh, she did already.
Xion! Xion!
First question, why is she emitting fire? Second of all, why did it light my mask up like that? Let's get a sword. I did get a sword.
A blazing sword? But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Doesn't explain why she's stores itself back inside her, huh? Great. Anti-school DxD all over again.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Which can heal me. Hey, it's good. Cool. Get in there. Button's not touch.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
Poetry back there? Is that a haiku?
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
Then let's go.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Xion. Did I? It's the first team up with your party. Did we befriend Xion? Xion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and use healing arts on your allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. Xion's auto mode. When auto mode is enabled, Xion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Use that. Cure-points. Armed with healing and supportive effects consumed cost cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Interesting concept.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
I like the way to do skits. I really like the comic book. Here. There. Here. Let's go. Time to go. Dana. The Danon homeworld. Under. Oh, okay. Damn fast loading screens. How dare they load so fast I can't read what I want. How dare they? The world's on fire. Everything's on fire. And it's all my fault. We literally set up camp like just outside. We didn't go far at all. Land of Brimstone and Swirling Edge. Orgris Calia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseth. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Map button, was it? Just to turn around real quick. Running.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Starting battles. Making contact with an enemy icon while initiating a battle. Defeating all the enemies in a given fight will earn you XP and other rewards. Be careful. All characters on your side. What is it? There's all battle members are defeated, the party will wipe. Okay. Typical don't die or you die. Ooh, parameters. Level, HP, and AG. Characters of the following parameters. Level goes up with XP, raising every stat, but AG, HP. A character's vital only when this hits 0. The character's gain benefit. AG spent when using arts. Automatically attack effects and damage you do with non-elemental attacks or mental attack. Okay, so it's magic. They made it kind of straightforward. Defense orientation. Penetration makes characters attack more likely to trigger interrupts and critical hits. Resistant makes a character less likely. Okay. Skits. Saving and loading, yada yada. Basic, changing targets. Push left as you hold LB. Cool. You can also switch quickly to the nearest target by pressing. Sweet. Spells, arts, enhancing arts. Once you use an art a certain number of times, as signified by the art count, a star will light up and it will become stronger. Each art can be enhanced up to a total of 5 times. 137 out of 500. You can talk combos, diminishing returns, Iron Mass fighting style. Exactly, here we go. I don't like how to do something. Alright, well, let's go. I'm not ready to go. It's time for me to level up. During combat, press that button while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semiano automatically moves until in range, full control.
You're mine! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! You're not giving up now, are you?
No, but you refuse to let it end. No!
Don't let them form the power!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll
Did I
bring
finally
you
get
back from
HP and
death's
I
abyss.
this entire
I'll
time?
bring you back from death's abyss.
That's what I thought.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Are you like Resident?
Targeting shield!
I am like hell. Hey, I'm up.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
I'll run you through! You're mine! That is coming!
Finish!
Tell it!
Cool. Rough fight. But, you know...
I'm sure I can put this to
It
use.
scored negative 280. Okay, yeah, now I have health. They started me with not too much of it.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure?
I like fighting.
I'll take you all on!
Do it.
There!
You're mine!
You're flying!
I'm on it! Portal blade! That is coming! Take it! Circle and bring them down!
Hit him in the butt. Hit him in the butt. Let's do
I'm on it! Cleave right through them!
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet!
Boom, look at that. See, that guy wasn't too bad.
I need to be stronger.
Hey, we leveled. Feels good. Oh, we came this way. Let's go up here. Get a quick climb. Fort. Some rocks. We have rocks. Yeah, antidote
What
rock.
a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Get this thing. Here it is.
this is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
So if it's like other game, SP weapons must have like
Let's stop
skills
a moment to
assigned
catch
to
our
them. They
breath.
can learn to use them enough to throw at SP.
But I barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Don't need to.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a
Zephyr's teachings.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
Right? That's what I'm saying, man. Who
So
cares?
you don't
As long as
see
we help
every
them.
Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Iron Mask missing
How
4.
come you don't have a scar
More
on your
skits.
hand?
Yay, skits.
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But
Yeah, but I'm not one of those
your
guys.
hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I don't remember anything.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
More skits.
so this whole you not feeling pain thing,
Yep.
is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No,
We're
it's
such a
just,
dink to each other.
you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Hey! Where are the skits?
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh,
Okay, so to
right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in.
Here we go. One cutscene.
Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Astral energy, huh? Energy of the stars.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland.
Interesting.
A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy.
Okay, that's my berserk mode.
As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Pretty ugly anyhow, so get that guy out of there first. I don't want to have to see him all game long. Interesting.
I've got to hurry.
So, But yeah, she had something, huh?
We haven't.
Reminiscing.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Dum bum. Alright, let's see here. Just looking at high ratings on the game.
Demon Fang! Take this! You're finished!
Yeah, that's all better. That's a bit better. Alright.
I hate camping out.
Where did we come from? Came from the east. So what's to the south? Yeah, see more rocks. We like rocks. Preferably this antidote rock we have. Go this way. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, a lot of shiny. I like shiny. What we got?
You should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh?
Oh,
good to know.
Definitely.
Ow, my legs. Just catching fish? Oh, we got a carp. Cool. Cool carp. What's this? Sage. Herb that rises max HP. When used, highly effective. Consuming it gives a eater a burst of meat.
What's this thing?
Pieces my max HP. Up we go. Well, we're gonna eat that item now. Why not? 51 is actually not bad. I figured it'd be less than that. Apple Gile. It's like jail, but different French or something.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Giant Zoogles. Giant Zoogles roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and a lot of SP if you manage to beat them. Cool. Sometimes you'll find roaming enemies with menacing auras. These are rare variant enemies that hit harder than the regular versions, but they yield a large amount of XP and combat points. Camping out, Astral Flowers, Astral Flows. You can team Astral Flows from powerful foes. Astral Flows raises your XP. Oh, that's how we get more CV points. Let's see. We get some bad guys down there.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That's how we get to the big guy, which we're not gonna fight. So he probably dances on us for the next like 30 hours. What do we got? We got the little armadillo dudes here. They're armadillo.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said
You're
than done.
surrounded. No excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it.
You're finished!
You're on!
I'm only getting started.
Do I get armor? I have none.
See ya.
I'm getting wrecked.
One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
Okay, here I go.
I'll run you through. Great. On to the next.
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Which sounds like an actual block compared to just a dodge.
Take this. How's this? You're mine. See ya. That was almost too easy.
Grab more wheat. Grab whatever this is. Ooh,
What's this thing?
Yeah. That's fire. I get a bonus for creeping up on him.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. It's not going to plan.
Here, let me help.
I'll run you through. Mirage! Tell it so. Touch cannon. Here I come. You're finished. I'm on it. You're mine. Swallow blade.
Go.
Rising Wyvern. Take this. How's this? Don't go charging off like that.
Get him, Zephyr. You do all the damage here.
I'll run you through.
He's at like 70s. I'm hitting 20.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Dan and L. Hey, hope you're enjoying the new game. Yeah, it's good, man. Thanks for the resub. That's 12 months already? I've been a partner for an affiliate for 12 months. Dan and L is going to be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers who track them down. Yeah, I got glasses. Give me
They're
some
often used.
probably dope glasses. Let's check it out. Outfits. Attachment. Oh, I got a dog tail. It doesn't get better than that. Tenacious D following the sub right after. What's up, homie? How's your night going, man?
Represent ancient Dana. Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! You're finished! Take this! It's over!
Take it!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come! You're finished!
How's this? See ya!
You're mine!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. 12 months since affiliate already. Wow.
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
Take it!
Mirage!
It's over!
Take this!
Here I go!
Here I come!
I'm only getting...
Already been that
Let me know if you're struggling.
Oh, cool. I mean, you could step up your, for Parallax Stone. You could step up your damage output, that'd be great. You'd really get more aggressive on these guys. It would be cool. But, besides that, not cool. Oh, we already looked over here. Open the door. Everlasting ones. I'm just gonna move this a little bit. That easy to read. Ulzelbeck? Ulzebeck? No. Ulza. I'm going with Ulza.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
Ulzelbeck.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
That was close. I was close.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
I was gonna say, yeah, but if they do look on their doorstep, you're gonna find out real quick.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright, I gotta make food and I'll be back if you're still on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on for a little bit. But do you enjoy your food? Enjoy the cooking process of said food? Talk to you. These chickens had just laid their eggs. And those damn bright eyes, they took every last egg. You couldn't spare a single one. Unfortunate. I hope these armored soldiers don't stick around here either, and they leave just like they did in Multiple. Sounds like there was an explosion along the tracks. Did the Crimson Crows cause that? No, we didn't do anything. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. What are you talking about? I don't know those guys. Oh, so you're the new recruit that Zephyr brought in, eh? I wouldn't call myself a recruit, really. Oh, really? Well, we've heard all about you, so if you decide to join up with us, you'll definitely be more than welcome. Is there anything you want to know? What's this place? What's the situation? Am I really that famous? What is this? What is the sitch? Our friends have made it back from the old Xeon mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. You have to make sure the sacrifice won't be in vain. Is there anything else you want to know? Yeah, cool. I don't think we need to know a lot more than that. I think everything's pretty self-explanatory. I can jump.
What's this doing here?
Someone put an apple in the well. They bobbing for apples? They were bobbing for apple gels. How cute. Well played. Well played, Bandai Namco. If I can't steal stuff, I don't want to be here. Yeah, jump off. No. And the loot. Wastelands are headed and inhabited by nothing but Zeugles for miles. If you don't have business out there, stay away. Okay. What's up top? Side, we can go higher yet. Nothing up here either. Alright, well. It's about a lack of loot in this game so far. Let me just jump off. There we go. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say. Hey, the medical officer made it. Good for her.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Just casual about that?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Please and thank you. I'm tired of wearing, like, no shirt.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
For me or for her? Or for both?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Yeah, for both. No, for me. Never mind. She's still in the same clothes.
I'm
Sucker.
afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlap. Nothing more.
Familiar. Yeah, I tried looking up the voice
At no
actor
point
for him,
did I say
but
I've given up being a Renan.
there's nothing
No,
out. It
no,
might be
let's
Endeavor.
play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Sounds like Endeavor a little bit. I think it might be the same voice actor. Ocean Blue Battle Garb. Zephyr left your party. Bye, Zephyr. Female Crimson Crows member. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's your group's goal on Renan's fight? What are you guys doing in Olzebek? What can you tell me about the Renans? What are Zeugles? What are Astral Arts? I'm good. I'm just gonna like recap info, stuff we've already all covered. So I'm not gonna read through it all. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there's a skip.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily
I
patrolled
can't take it
Moscow.
off. That's about the length
Were
of
you
the
expecting
explanation
something
we've
more
gotten so
depressing?
far.
It's likely a sign that
So my
Balseph
guy
doesn't think you guys can do anything
doesn't
to
have a
him.
memory past a year ago from when he woke up.
I mean,
doesn't know
if
his
Balseph
name.
thought the Crimson
and
Crows
apparently
actually
can't
posed a
take his
threat to
helmet
him,
off. That's
you'd
about the
figure he'd be
extent of
trying
knowledge.
harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
Endorsing it.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Yeah. Give me my flaming sword back. I'll go show everyone what's up.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
Yeah.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Dave sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? Sure. Sure we can really trust her? Yep. She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. Hey, what the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we all already have our beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in Zeon Mines. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items. People risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and bring the supplies back to this lodge. Cool. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Cool. Finally free sleep. Subquests. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, as you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check of their objectives from the activity records. Cool. I like questing.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not
Sandinus Ravine.
Not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Just doesn't have
Right, here goes!
Oh!
Here I come! You're finished!
There! Go! Over!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
You're on!
Only getting started!
Ah! I messed up!
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Here I come! You're finished!
Here I go! It's over!
Take this!
One more!
You're mine!
Magna Ray!
Mirage!
There!
You're mine!
Here's the heart! First
Here I come!
Magna Ray!
Back out last second.
Here I come!
Magna Ray!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
This could be useful.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this!
Here I go! It's over!
It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Let me help. First aid!
You're mine! It's over!
There, go!
Take this! It's over! Here I come!
Go! It's over!
Here's a laser cannon. You have one sword that looks, what looks like a rusty sword. It's not a rusty sword, Frostcove. It's a dull sword. Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
Man, yeah, it's pretty crap. They're like, here, take this and go fight a bunch of stuff. And then I found, I rounded the corner and she had a laser. I was like, sick. So, yeah, feels good. I need to take one of these acid gels. Yeah, take that. Heal up. Grab some mushrooms, maybe tripping balls will help me out here in a minute. Alright, we're gonna fight these guys. Because it's early game, we need all the XP we can.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're finished! I'll take you all off! It's over! Mirage!
There!
Whoa, that would have been really good. Hit me at once. Yeah, group them up, group them up. Focus on me, just keep blasting. Keep blasting!
It's over!
Take this! It's over!
Here I go!
I see the one up.
Here I come! You're finished! Mirage!
Oh, they can get you in the side, apparently.
You're mine! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
These little ones, she says.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over! It's over!
There!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine!
Yeah, 26 combo, let's go. Feels good.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There. Give me your weed. Back. See if we can get to these guys. We're running, we're sprinting, we're sprinting, we're still sprinting, we're still sprinting. I mean, the game is beautiful. So I'm not mad about walking right now. It'll get old, but just the game looks good. There's a carp down there. Yeah, let's go. Give me the fish. Now we get to climb back up. And we made it. Oh, they're all dead. No one's alive.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers?
Soldiers. That's how.
Yep, called it. It's like I played JRPG before.
Are you Iron Mask?
I am Iron Mask. I am the one known as...
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Shion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
You brought me back from the dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Please give me a better sword. For the love of
Is
God.
this a cooking pot?
Oh.
But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure Renan wouldn't steal it.
Goddamn cooking pot. I just want a sword, man. Like an actual one.
So even though he knew he was dying...
One that wasn't like left at the
chose to
bottom of
use
the
the
lake
last
for
of his
12
strength to
centuries
hide
and
it.
then like fished out by
Believing somebody
accident
would
that
come
they
for
handed
it.
me.
I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If
Even the
nothing
pot
else,
might be stronger than
this
sword at
proves
point.
that the
Look how
Renans
bad
can
this
be
thing is in
outsmarted.
condition.
We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like
Hey.
you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am.
Stop barking for nothing.
But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather
We
go down
literally did all
fighting.
this for
I
cooking
hate
pot.
camping out.
Yeah, we're camping. Because we need CP points. It's already halfway below, and I don't like it.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself.
No, we're gonna
I swear
talk
you
first.
can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting
Zoogle.
old.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, but wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
Ooh, okay.
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
You even let
Come
me
on,
use my new
guys.
cooking
We've got
pot.
lots to do.
Grab this. Now we hand back. Oh look, more bad guys. Do we kill them all again? We'll fight the two. We'll fight most of them. We'll fight all. We'll fight.
Out of our way!
Here I come! It's over! You're mine! You're mine! It's over! Mirage!
You're mine!
You're mine!
And again! Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
Take gut!
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
There! And again!
You're finished! Take this! It's over!
I'm only getting started!
You're mine!
There! And again!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Ta-da! Slowly
Any
getting better at
injuries?
this. Not on my side, just on you.
Let's dispose of the trash.
New escape! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray! Take it! You're mine!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Gut! I'm only getting
Mirage!
started!
You're finished! Here I come!
There!
It's over!
Mega Ray! Here, let me help! First
I'm
aid!
not done! Rising Wyvern!
There!
New escape! Mirage!
Ooh, that was a big hit on her.
Here I
She's
come!
just a
Here's
wolf.
a healing art!
You're mine!
First aid!
You're finished!
Mega
Take
Ray!
this!
Katie, just stop standing still.
Here's
Like,
a healing
move.
art! First
Take
aid!
this!
Ugh.
There you go. That's a dodge. It's like watching Team 4-Star. I'm like Piccolo over here. Why don't you
This could be
dodge,
useful.
homie? Yes. Iron Chunk. And Parallax Stones. We'll kill them all. I changed my mind. We're killing them all.
Damn it! An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Oh, he's winding up.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Oh my god, they all just keep winding.
Strike!
Oop, oop.
You're mine! It's over!
It's over!
Strike!
Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Mirage!
stealth right now. This guy's pretty close.
Here I come! Try harder!
It's over!
You're mine! It's over! It's over! You're on!
Oh, that guy came out.
Take it!
Lewis,
Let me
get!
help! First aid! There! One more! Magna Red!
Take this!
Here I
More
go!
devil.
You're mine!
Take this!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Here I come! You're finished! You're on!
Take it! One more!
I still got a ways to go!
Woo! Level 7! We're not complete trash. We're slightly better trash. I'm finally the same level as the monster, guys. Hooray! Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry if we'd arrived just a little sooner. We could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice that we left. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Ooh, heartbreaking moments right at the start. I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy's always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So I... This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our mess. Let's report back to Nayeth and then get ready to fight. Quest completed. 800 gold, 200 in SP, and Rebellious Spark. Achievement unlocked. Hey, skill panels! We like skill panels. Or I like skill panels. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counterattack. Do I have to take that move? I guess so. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view the title unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right on the D-pad. If there's a skill you want to learn, but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlight it in the skill panel, press X. Doing so will turn on an alert when you notify once you have enough skill points for it. Sweet. I like that. She's got one, I got one. Oh, we can't go to this one. Does it tell me how many points I need? Oh, it does. Okay, I see now. I'll zoom in here. Sonic Thrust, increased critical damage, easier perfect evading, increased mid-air damage, or okay, total repel sprite, completion bonus defense 10, Iron Mask, completion bonus attack 10. Counter Edge, Severing Wind, summons a vicious gale, mid-air evasion, Stardust, a hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. Let's do Sonic Thrust. Sonic Thrust sounds cool. Oh, I can get another one. Do I have enough points for another one? I have mid-air evasion. I'll take it. Alright, Shion, what do you get? Gemini Aqua. Increased near-death attack, elemental attack. Evades to the right, then fires 2 water shots that fly from the side on impact. Beginner fire art that drops 3 fireballs from the sky. We'll go with this one because you don't know how to dodge. You're worth an AM. Map that art button, huh? Art screen. Press L2 or RT to inspect the arts you have available. Okay. Yeah. Aerial arts. I only have 2. 1 rather. We'll get rid of A for Sonic Thrust. 100 times it gets slightly stronger. Hooray!
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, there's a quest down here. Hold up. There's a quest here. I see you, Envelope.
I I'm skeptical.
We must gone through the Sanditas ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy. Looks like an insect with wings, has sights or arms. Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days. Especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they earn. Oh yeah? Yep, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the Rena a little better, even with your astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself, but something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities, if only there was a good way to beat it. We're not strong enough. I have to turn you down, but I think something like that would be too much to handle right now. I understand. I don't want you folks to anything you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna take it just because we can just do it later. But I'm pretty confident.
I'm skeptical.
Beats me down.
Alright.
Conversation. I don't see the harm in checking this out. Do you hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about with this inviting more danger. Your in pal's right. I know you're strong, but I think even the Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'd still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're more up to the challenge that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help. Sure, that sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of for you sooner or later. Yep, cool. Yeah. That's the, hey, don't do this. You get cool stuff for doing it, but don't do it. All the quests around here? That's all the quests around here. I'm gonna stay at the inn real quick. Somebody can't dodge and got whooped.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over
Oh,
our
there's a
head.
store. Can I buy a thing? Nope. I can buy meat, carpet, and a light bottle. Come back anytime. I won't. You even give me freaking better sword, man. Just give me a sword. That's all I want in life. Don't work too hard out there. Tell me to live my life. Stupid innkeeper. Let's go talk to Endeavor. Oh, it's not even, I'm not even talking to Endeavor. I talked to this guy
You're back,
instead.
huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
In technology.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess
Fair.
that's true.
Right? Like the gun, it's not bad. It's how you use the gun, which is bad. I respect it. battle. Visit the Fangan ruins. Huh? Fangan. Is it Fongan or Fangan? I think it's Fongan. Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? Well, I thought I was going there, but. Guess we're going this way. Gates of fire.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here too?
A lot of Zeugles here.
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zeugles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Right. Sounds fair? Yeah, right. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, it'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure to do it often. Got it? Looks like the enemy spotted us and we get to work. You don't have to tell me that. So is this where we learn how to do like dope combos and stuff? I can call and help. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge, BG, is full, press the corresponding direction to execute these moves. Can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restore AG when used. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Cool. Iron Blade. Initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Tutorial start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot.
Yeah.
You're mine! It's over! Sonic thrust! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
You've got me in this stuff.
Oh. Shion's boost attack fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
And I see here.
This one's mine.
Mirage! You're mine!
Where are you going?
Fire!
Take it!
Go! This one's
Take
mine.
it! You're finished!
There's a lot of enemies spawning here now.
This one's mine.
You're finished!
I'm gonna have to kill them all.
Take it! You're finished!
Take it! Two enemies? How am I down two?
There! One more! There! Go!
Dude,
You're
stuff
mine.
right now.
This one's mine.
It's not like...
You're mine!
I gotta come from.
Here I go! You're mine. There! And again! Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Here I go! You're mine. This one's mine.
Here I come!
Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allow you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the ability. Yep, now kill them all!
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Take it! It's over!
Mega Ray!
These little ones are hardly
You
worth
picked
our
the wrong
time.
fight! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
This one's all mine! It's over!
Here I go. I'm only getting
You're
started.
mine!
Gemini Alpha!
You're mine!
Cool. If it wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. As soon as you get the hang of it, but don't let it get out of your go to your head. Those are easy ones. I know. Hey, I'm just
Looks like
happy
it could be worth
that
something.
dodge seems to be helpful for you.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this?
Potato!
So these are the Fagan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
She's a lady. there's some wolves down here we're gonna fight. Because, yeah, farming. Farming purposes.
Out of our way!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
By the power
Sonic
of water!
thrust! You picked the wrong fight!
Magna Ray!
No escape!
By the power of water!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
It's
me.
over!
Take it!
Rising
I'm only
Wyvern!
getting started!
Here I come!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Like here. Just circle, probably still actually up there. Lance. Hope they see me.
Right, here goes! Here I
Hey.
come!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Your insects
Take
should
it.
stay on the ground.
It's over!
By the power of water!
I'll take you all on! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! No escape!
Magna Ray!
You're on!
Yeah.
I'm not done!
And again!
Sonic thrust!
Magna Ray! By the power
Take
of
it!
water!
You're finished!
There!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Stuff in the house. Trees. This house. Gel. Armadillos.
I won't
7
forgive you!
Here I come!
You're mine! Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! Take this!
By the power
You're
of
finished!
water! Gemini Aqua!
It's on!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Gemini Aqua!
You're finished! You're on!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Sonic thrust! Here I come! You're finished!
Aqua! By the power of
No
water!
escape! Sonic thrust!
Dun, 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 dun.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Like the bees do.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Here I go!
It's over! Eat dirt!
It's over! Mega Ray!
You're mine! Sonic thrust!
That broken is driving me mad.
Mega Ray!
Take this!
By the I never miss! This is it!
Take this! You're finished!
Power of water!
Swallow blade! Damn it!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! Sonic thrust!
Mega Ray!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Figuring out my
I'm
buttons.
right behind you, Shion.
Chunk. Let's see what's up on this ledge real quick. Does it look like there's probably something up there? Back around. This way. More potatoes. I now have those potatoes. Yeah, there we go. There's some stuff. We got more wheat. We got more wheat. Wheat is good for the body. Well, we gotta go all the way over there. I think it's a big map. Alright, big scary rock dude, let's go.
I won't forgive you!
Pierce through!
It's over!
Try harder!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
By the
You're
power
finished!
of water!
Slash! You're mine!
I'm only getting started! Gemini
Pierce
Aqua!
through! Here I come!
Mega Ray! Let the marksman handle
Pierce
it!
through! Now, while it's reeling!
Take
no
it down.
escape! Take this!
Gemini
not done!
Nicely done.
So up here we'll kill. There's a lot of these up here.
Come and face me!
There's too many of these.
This one's mine.
Take this!
Here I go.
Sonic thrust!
Here's a healing arc.
Swallow blade!
First aid.
It's on!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Water.
Flash! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help. First aid. Here I
You're
go.
finished!
It's over.
Pierce through! Here I come! Flash! You're finished!
Here I go.
Here I come! It's over! Pierce through! I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer that.
Just watch and see. Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. Death from above.
Guess I misread. Come one, come all.
Take
it. You're finished.
I never miss.
Here I come. Pierce through. Swallow blade.
You're mine.
Take this. It's over. You're mine.
First aid.
It's over.
Go.
Pierce
I'm only
through.
getting started.
Take this. It's over.
Power of water.
Here I come. You're finished.
Take it. I'm only getting started.
Sonic thrust. We managed to pull through.
This area is just massive. The whole game's like this. I'm not gonna use it. And then the potatoes.
Right, here goes. Take this. You're finished.
It's over.
You're mine. It's over.
Take it. You're mine.
No escape.
Power of water.
Pierce through. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Wyvern. Crush.
I'm ready.
Take this. It's over.
Mega Ray.
You're mine. Pierce through.
By the
Here I
power
come.
of water.
I can feel my power
It's
growing.
decent at this fighting thing. Ooh, I hit 8. Nice. This is a dead end up here, which is fine. Figured it would be. Raises attack.
What's this thing?
Pretty much just slowly making my way to the next campsite, and then I'm gonna call it a night on this. I got some other stuff I'm gonna do. I'm loving this game. I'm definitely gonna play a lot of this over the weekend. So I will be streaming a lot over the weekend, which is fine.
Get lost.
Pierce through. Here I come.
Slide. By the power of
I'm
water.
not done. Slash.
Here, let me help.
Eat dirt.
Potato.
You're mine. It's over. Next.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine.
Excited. I'm only getting started.
Pierce through.
Mega Ray.
Here I come. Swallow blade. You're finished.
I need to be stronger.
Beyond level 8. We got some mean Zoogles locked up further in. We're keeping a close eye on them, make sure not to let the signal breaks loose.
Gotta break through. Take this.
There.
It's over.
I'm only getting
Ooh,
started.
demon back.
Gemini Aqua.
Nicely.
Learned Demon Fang, hey? Part Shockwave. Yeah, I kinda like that. Demon Fang's just classic Tales move. And it gives me a little bit of range, right? So that's pretty good. Ow! Spotted cat ears. I can now be a Neko. Sweet. Sweet, I can be a furry.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Buff, get buff. Land in fire. Do 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 do. Rock. Armadillos.
Out of our way!
Actually, way harder than I thought.
You're mine!
There!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Demon
By the power of water!
Take this!
Ow.
Take this!
Mega ray!
It's over!
By the...
You're mine!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Demon Fang! No escape!
Good!
It's time!
Got you!
No
Mega
escape!
ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua! This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
Mega ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
Ooh, do I get damage on both
Demon
sides?
Fang!
I do. That's good to know. You get,
Seems about
you get
right to
damage
me.
for the blast and the sword if you make contact. That's actually sick. There's a carp in this little thing. Thing's like ankle high.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Got you! Mega ray! Gemini
Sonic
Aqua!
Thrust! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
By
Mirage!
the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! You're
There!
finished!
And again! Mega ray!
That hurt.
I
Blast him
never
with your
miss!
gun.
Demon Fang!
We managed to pull through.
Hey,
Yeah, it's right here.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
We're into cooking.
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
Yes, I haven't picked up
You've been
potatoes
carrying
left and
that
right,
stuff
bro.
around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Does cooking
Me neither,
magically
to be
increase
honest.
the amount of
But we've got to make something out of
food
all
you
this,
have with the
so
same amount
might
of
as well
ingredients?
try.
Cause doesn't roll off.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form.
Rest. Cooking. In camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points and general stores. Eating new meal overrides and previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Porridge. Consume double ingredients for plus 90% cooking. What? I burn through 6%? Defense up 2?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Nice. 19 minutes.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry.
Look,
I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so
you did a really good
let's
job with
just
this so far.
put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
I was gonna say, she probably unlocked the title. Speedy Chef. After a perfect evade, it's the same thing. Okay, cool. Well, we do have points with the brown. Moving for strike. Yeah, 100, but I did buy 2 moves the first time, so I guess that makes sense.
I think we've rested long enough.
Yep, I think so too. Skill panel. Strategy. Fight with moderation. Because I'm healing pretty aggressively. Don't spend CP. Don't spend CP on anything in battle except on the chaos staff effects. Well, I'm gonna call that a night, just because I got some other stuff I'm gonna do today, but this was a lot of fun. I'm super, like, I guess excited / happy that they did a good job with it. I'm definitely gonna be playing a lot of it, and whenever I do play, I'll play on stream, so I'm gonna be streaming a lot more because of that. I have a bunch of unclaimed points, but it's like, well, I guess there's some curry and peppers and stuff, but most of there's a lot actually in there. There's a lot of recipe stuff. But yeah, I'll stream over the weekend at some point for sure, probably Saturday afternoon. So keep an eye out for it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll check you guys next time.